just something that I've learned through the medical medium is that I really believe that a healing journey is like a spiritual calling in a way, because it really asks a lot of you, and you're really asked to transform in so many ways.
Well, and I think too, for me, after my diagnosis of Hashimoto's, I had to give up gluten, and it is difficult. But the thing that I keep saying to myself is my health and well-being are more important than this momentary payoff that's going to last 30 seconds to 5 minutes and cause me so much discomfort and pain. And I think I'm also reading this book called Atomic Habits, which is so fantastic. It's so good. But when you want to break a habit, you have to have some kind of talisman in front of you, like your why. Why do you want to break this bad habit? And then you're supposed to make it really unattractive. So if I'm giving up gluten, I need to make that unattractive. And I make that unattractive by saying it's going to make me bloat. It is going to give me stomach discomfort. I'm not going to feel good the next day. That's really unattractive. I don't want to live my life feeling like that.
Yeah. And the people around you who are enjoying it, because it's really easy to get caught up in the jealousy of like, oh, they could eat whatever they want and their skin looks great and their stomach's flat and this and that. But the thing is, you're the one at the end of the day who has to live in your body and feel the way that you feel. And so is that really worth it to you? Is that really living life when you're constantly feeling sluggish and not good and vibrant in your body and your skin? And so, it ultimately comes down to making a choice. And like you said earlier, taking responsibility for yourself.
Yeah. Oh, I totally agree. And mindset as well. There's so much more that I can eat than what I can't. Especially when you look at the wide spectrum of what this incredible earth provides us. Like it just makes such logical sense to me that the less something is processed, the more pure it is, the more honest it is, the more it's recognized by our bodies and able to be ingested and digested in a way that serves us. And even for those people who can thrive on fast food or processed food or whatever, I don't feel jealous of that because I know long term that is not a sustainable or a healthy way to nourish yourself. But also for me, it goes a level deeper into self-respect and self-love. If I truly love myself and respect myself, that includes loving and respecting my body by what I put in it. And that doesn't mean I'm never going to indulge in like a cookie or whatever my particular poison may be. But it means that 9 times out of 10, I'm making a conscious decision to go, am I going to feel good after I do this? Or is this something that is really going to negatively affect me? And if it is, it's just not worth it.
Exactly. And the other thing to think about too is that when you start to fuel your body with all of these nourishing natural foods that our bodies are meant to like work together with, it's almost like the cloudiness is lifted. Like you feel more clear-headed, you feel more intuitive, you're more in touch with who you are and the connections that we have with nature and the earth. And that's something that I think a lot of people don't experience and are just out of touch with until they actually go through the experience of healing and just nourishing themselves.
Oh, and for those, what I'm deriving from what you just said is this, for those listeners who are listening in, whatever illness, skin issue, problem you feel you're facing, this is an invitation to go inward and heal. And as a result, open up a whole new vibrant way of living. So it may feel like you're in the suck of it right now, but if you can stay in that place, and continue moving forward, that suck will decrease and decrease and decrease. And all of a sudden, this whole new way of being opens up.